Hello guys and welcome. Jeez, starting off well. I am Viper UK98 and this is Divinity Original Sin. We are going to continue from where we left off. We had just entered the city, as I recall. Oh yeah, and we'd found this bloke, though don't think we actually needed to talk to him. Let's head on back outside. So we spoke to the commander. I'm pretty sure we spoke to him anyway.
Oh, what now? What about it? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it. If you must.
No, I don't think there's anything here that I really need to talk to you about. So let's leave here. Check the map. Captain. So we need to speak to Esmeralda, and we need to go and see the crime scene. This can go away. Hello, Anne. How are you? How was your weekend? I don't think I'm in the way of anything, so that's all good. Let's go up here. Hey Blue, how you doing? Right, let's go and talk to Esmeralda before we go and see the crime scene. And I believe she is inside this shop just here.
Well, you certainly are my hero, the rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Okay, so what, you've got a thing going on with this dude, Septimus. Okay, interesting. I'm doing well. Yesterday, me and Kate put together my new gaming table. So, problem with the old gaming table was that because I'd made it in two pieces, there was this split down the middle. It was fine for gaming on. It caused some problems because if you leant too much on one side, it would like bow right in the middle, and just like the games would all just sort of start moving, which is a real pain. So this one is made out of one single piece. It sits really snugly on the dining table, and is really nice. So got that sorted out and got rid of some rubbish. That's what I ended up doing instead of being able to stream, but I'm really happy with it, which means I should be able to actually get a board game stream going at some point. Kind of got the backdrop already kind of set up, so can I post a picture later on Twitter? Of course I can. Right, let's have a chat with Septimus. Actually, if I went and got... Hang on, you know what I can do?
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been
Alright.
fighting those awful orcs.
Just gonna twist this light over here.
What happened to you?
Oh, but don't you worry, my lady. We legionnaires are
If I do...
To be ambushed, caught unawares. Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
I know, but I really didn't like the way that I had it on the old one. Let's... Right, let's go back to here. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so I've kind of forgot that my microphone is only set up on my gaming bit. But so yeah, that's my game. That's the gaming table with all my board games in the background. Now I just need to. Oh no, that's the wrong way. What am I there? This is why I shouldn't do these things in the middle of a stream. But there we go.
Would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the
Okay,
Legion's
so there we go.
tragedy?
Well, I will take a proper picture of it and send it to you. We'll put it on Twitter as well. Right. I think we're back to being able to stream properly again. I'm hoping you can hear me again now as well. That would be, you know, beneficial. Coolio. Right. So let's talk to Esmeralda first.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Well, let's start with who are you?
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow.
Oh,
Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor. But his one and only princess just the same.
okay.
Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you?
I'm good. Hey Zoya, how you doing? As far as I know, I'm not your father. I mean, as far as I know. I suppose stranger things have happened. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Right. Okay.
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Crab chasers. Sorry, have we just got into a completely different game? I'm trying to think what the game is. Fable. Chicken chaser. Can you tell me more about the place?
Want to know?
Okay, don't need to know about the end. Fine.
Well, there are certainly some interesting creatures running around these days. Orcs are only the tip of the brutish iceberg. Don't forget the murderous bones along the northern gate. And if the rumors are right, the ghosts in the Black Cove. Catch that
Ooh.
old expression? When the blood spills, it pours.
Alright.
I've heard that once they're animated, the undead feel all the rage and violence their living counterparts felt during life. Can you imagine living through all your most chaotic feelings all the time?
No.
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
Yeah, but I want to talk to...
evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Yeah, but I want to talk to you.
Greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here, sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. Even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
And you fancy her as well, don't you? How do I like DOS? Hang on. Oh, sorry. See, my brain, as soon as somebody writes DOS, I think about the original operating system before Windows 3.11 and all that kind of stuff. Divinity Original Sin. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. We've literally only just started though, so we've got loads of it to go through. I have no idea how long the game is. Okay. Yeah, you fancy Esmeralda. We've worked that part out.
I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in
I asked him about Esmeralda.
and I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication.
Okay.
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
Okay, let's discuss Jake's death.
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending. What questions are those?
Okay, don't really care about the rest of it. Okay, so both of you two are adamant that she is...
strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right?
Okay, you are proper flirting with him.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda. I'm just doing my duty.
I want to see what's in your back room, and I don't mean that in a rude way.
The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
There is a door back there. Ah, hang on, I can get into it from this way. I want to know what's in that back room. Because I don't trust you. Ah, I can't get that way. Not without breaking in. Okay, so that's a start. Let's go and have a look at the actual crime scene then. Which I don't think is too far away. No, that is not what I said. I wanted to check her back room. Okay, I have played this bit. This guy is just irritating and I'm basically going to try and ignore him.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sicile is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
Is it a timeshare in the Maldives? If so, no. Right, go away. Leave me alone. I have official work to do. The King Crab Inn. The Sinkable Sam. Oh,
into ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even
oh
fathom.
no, get out of the way.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Oh my god, what is that accent? There's a trapdoor over there, but this is the guy I think we need to speak to. Let's just turn this like that. There we go.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Right, and the only proof I'm going to give you is by me saying I've spoken to him.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
So, you had no evidence at all that I actually had spoken to him, but you're going to let me in anyway. Okay. Alright, there's some kind of stone on the floor. Let's just... Right, come in here, please. Oh, I've got to open the door.
Source would... What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Oh, I'm not liking the choice I made for her voice. Okay, right. Let's light up all of these. Just because, well, walking around does that. Okay. Dum, dum, dum.
Terrible, terrible! It will consume us all!
Okay.
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
Who are you and how did you get here?
Oh yes, proper introductions. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was, and is, and hopefully all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place, as you say, shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Okay.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad.
Probably.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Yep. I'm sure dragging around some glowy blue stuff.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
Okay.
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Cool.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
Okay, so first of all, what was it we saw through the looking lens?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
Okay.
It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
So you believe we are somehow connected to this plane?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Okay, and what lies beyond this portal?
Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well
Right.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Yay, can I jump in the portal finally?
But yes,
Okay.
just as I hoped. There she is. There.
Do all these torches come alight as well?
It
Right.
seems the Emperor spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
I want to hit things with my sword. Oh, great big statue with electricity, fire, and... Okay, so lightning, fire, ice. Okay.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a stone, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the stars.
A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes, that's what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
Okay.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
So we didn't exist at all, really, until we did that. Cool.
Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Okie dokie. What is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
It does have great big black marks in the middle of it, yeah.
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
Yeah, so far her track record for knowing things is not that great. This is true.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
You really like to roll your R's.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Well, if these stones can heal history, we must seek them out.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
I can see your comment, Blue. I choose not to comment back.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void.
There's a lot of we in this, and I feel it's going to be more me than you.
Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
That is ridiculous, Viper. Yeah, can I'd like to...
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Well, there is no you in we. True.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Well, we don't... Shut up, Zigzags. Okay, so right now all we've got is that we've been teleported.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
So we've been teleported, and that they've told us that
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
it's all about the star stones. So let's say I need more evidence.
Come, come.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
See, I'm pragmatic.
Got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Right.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
Well, it is home.
No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
Okay.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
Okay, so we don't tell anybody else about that.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Bye then.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world.
Okay.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Okay.
The Lady of Time, the Weaver of History.
Yay.
I am your biggest fan.
Right, let me, please, yep. No, go away. I just want to go there. Zigzag's voice was really starting to grate on me.
Source Hunters, I welcome you
Ah,
once
whom?
again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
Okay.
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Actually, our business at hand.
See, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
We still need to sort out this Councillor Jake thing.
So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected.
Okay.
Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek.
Cool. Game, let me play, please.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake.
Okay.
For we are bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Sounds good.
See, but I've got
How did you find out?
foulest of the lot on my racks.
How did you find out Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Do you pull it? Okay.
Put your fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, the looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing.
Okay.
I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Granted, I'll give you that.
If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
Okay, thank you.
Before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer.
Thank you.
But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Okay. Ah. Okay. Right. So we've been there. So there's no yellow star there anymore. So we still need to. It's saying we still need to go and speak to Esmeralda some more. Okay. Let's go this way. Up here would be nice, thank you. Actually, I have no idea if I'm going the right way now. This feels wrong. I need to use the pyramid. If I don't, will I not solve the murder? Right, where am I on the map? Okay, so this is literally, I know nothing more about the game. We have exhausted all of my test when I first loaded it to make sure everything was going to run okay.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of.
Right, can we sell some stuff to people actually?
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank
Shut up.
I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Right, I want to give you. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to hand you like everything crap that I've got. I don't want milk or water or bones. Old cloth braces, don't need those. It's not like these are worth anything anyway. Zandalor's trunks. Zandalor, do I need these? I don't know. Earth tongue mushroom, let's get rid of that. Bottles of water, go away. Don't know why I have that, and I don't know how to open it. Shovel will keep. Cooking pot. Empty flask. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these notes and stuff because I really don't want them. Right, and you can right click it when you open your inventory. Right click what? Oh, that! Oh, okay. Okay, I'll try that. I'm using a two-handed practice sword, which is better than that, so we can sell this. Hammer, one-handed, one-handed. Get rid of that. Two-handed splitting, yeah, my stuff is better. Stout-handed one axe. We'll keep that. Crafting and cooking with, yeah, we'll keep hold of that for the moment. Secret of this. I'm going to keep these ones just for the moment. Here, have some flour and some empty potion bottles. Okay. Can I just have some money, please? Okay, so can I type it in? I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna 78. Come on. All right. I accept your offer. Good. I need to swap over to you. You can talk to her. What? Okay, so I actually have to leave that conversation for you to talk to. Like the scale icon in the middle, that will balance the disparity. Ah, okay. Right. Let's do this. Smoke screen arrowhead will keep. White fabric dye, I really don't care. Broad skull. Just get rid of some of this junk that I don't need. Okay, so what have I got? I've got an old standard issue bow. Yeah, much better than whatever that is. And yeah, right now that's actually better than the crossbow, so I'm going to get rid of that. Here, have some place. So, scales in the middle, give me the gold, thank you. Okay, go away, leave me alone. Right. Is there something I still need to do with Esmeralda then? Do I need to talk to her about Starstone? Can I do that? Why did this come back up? Go away. Shop security guard. Okay, good talking to you.
Surely, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs.
Legion's greetings, Hunter.
What do you think about Esmeralda?
Fair
Yeah, we've heard that.
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof.
Right, okay. Get out of my way. I need to talk to Esme.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than.
Ah, okay. Now we have the option of... I've been told your husband collected something called Starstone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Okay.
Listen, if you're gonna accuse me of
Okay, no. I don't know that I still have enough information. Two-handed splitting maul. Do you actually trade stuff as well, by the way, Esmeralda? Just
the hunter returns.
do.
I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
I'm here to do both. Shut up. Equipment. It's a bit naff, isn't it? Slightly better armor, I guess. I could, but 201 gold for a pair of boots. Get out. I'll probably find some better stuff along my travels, so I will leave that. +1 dexterity ring could be useful for my crossbowman. Anyway,
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been
Legion's greetings.
oh yeah, whatever. Okay, so what else do I need to do? Is there something upstairs that I can do? What's up here? Go up there. What's this around here? Okay, can't really do anything with it. That is some weird noise. I don't want to steal anything, so... Okay, so... Where's my questy loggy thing? No. Log? Right. Okay. I've done all those. Right. Let's just get rid of all these ones that we've done. The fish thief, yeah. Talking statues. We learned from the diary of a dead man that he jumped off a cliff because... Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Councillor's wife. Jake's wife Esmeralda says she didn't commit the murder, but we'd be forced to take her word for it. We better see if we can find some actual evidence that conclusively links her to her husband's death. Okay, what was that noise? Okay. Rules are clear. We've been sent to the city of Sicil to investigate the murder of Councillor Jake. Okay, anything vaguely in here that's going to tell us anything? Ahu presented us with a teleporter pyramid, but he seems to have misplaced its companion. We can find the second pyramid by using the one in our possession. I don't know whether I already want to... okay. Hang on, there's the most recent one at the top. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So inside here, is there anything else I can actually interact with them? Let's have a look. Oh, wow, there's like tons of stuff. So if I walk over here, this is like cheating. Oh, I can't see anything that isn't in this room. Yeah, okay. Have a look and see if there's anything upstairs that I missed. Painting key to Esmeralda's house. Do I want to steal the key to Esmeralda's house? Star Pebble? If I come over here, does it? Do I see it? Does it react? I don't have the right to take and steal stuff from her house. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's move on. I will need to get official. You stole all the things. Come on, we're on the side of good here, and we can't do good if we're going to commit crimes ourselves. So, someone has to give us permission, surely, to check the house. Maybe. If not, the only other thing I've got left to us is the pyramid. So we will have a look at that in a moment.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Maybe Ahu can... Oh, let's speak to Ahu actually. He may know more in regards to the Starstone. Be the hero nobody needs. I am not Batman. Right.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter. By all means.
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
What happened the night of the murder?
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid.
Right.
They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons.
Well, that's pretty much guaranteeing, unless it was Esmeralda and Septimus, because they were, you know, having it out that they wanted to run away and have a fling.
It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt.
Let's discuss Jake's corpse.
It might be a bit late to inspect the body, in that it has already been buried.
Great, thanks.
It may be worth your while to speak to the mortician, though.
Okay.
A chap called Roberts. He has a house by the graveyard. I myself have none, even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
Fine. Okay. So, we should now have a map entry, hopefully, for the mortician. Alright. Do we have a map entry for the mortician? Aha! Okay, so we need to go over. No, I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna find my way there. Hang on. Yeah, I can find my way there. Let's go!
With the dramatics, it's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius! She bit me in the face!
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most...
Greetings! These stores are our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work mighty fine appetite serving heaven.
I'm not listening to you. Why are you still talking to me? I walked past you. I don't understand your logic. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Don't get stuck on the... Now, if I'm right, I should be able to go through behind these buildings, and there should be a little house somewhere over here. Possibly up on this hill ridge up here. Ah, no, it's the other side. It's literally, this is the house that I'm sort of walking behind right now. So, is there a way back down? Yes, good. Let's go and see the mortician. Hello? Hello? Can't open that. Mr. Mortician, sir, please. Oh, there you are. Hello.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
What? Okay, what are these statues? This is like the second time I've heard about these statues. Okay, what can you tell me about Jake's murder?
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
Okay, about Jake's body.
What about it? Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the third degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run a business here.
Okay. Go down here. So, okay, so now we can go to the graveyard, which should be over this way. This is taking us on a journey. Now the question is, oh, should be able to get to it from either way. So, okay, here's the graveyard. Oh, before we go in there, let's sort by type. There we go. Open this. There's nothing in it. Am I meant to be able to equip it as like a bag that I can put it on? Is it giving me extra space? I've got 2 empty bags, but they're just taking up space. Can I like grab stuff from here and put it in it? Okay. Do I have infinite space in here? Why do I need these bags? Okay, not. Okay, back. Give me Barbie. Ken, you're useless. What dog? Great. Anybody know how to talk to dogs? No!
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake?
What? Woof, woof. It seems like he's eager to tell you something. Okay. Are you...
Rest in peace, Dale.
Rotten lamb chops.
Slice pie?
Here lies Kavanagh. Will they have Sicil pie in the afterlife?
Okay.
Here lies James, as usual, the filthy fibber.
Rotten lamb chops.
May the seven keep you.
Here lies Jake. Please do not disturb.
Interesting.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing loudly? Hey, wow. I was wondering where that awesome
Oh.
sweaty boot smell was coming from.
Well, according to this image, my crotch.
Great.
That didn't go well. Okay. Right, Ken, please talk to the dog.
I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great.
Oh, God.
You've been rolling around on dead things all day. That's my favourite hobby too.
Alright, tell me about yourself, boy.
You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he just sit there being awesome.
I can't do this.
Like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend.
Okay.
I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake.
Well,
It was awesome.
okay, well, in theory, if he was cremated like they say that he was, you'd only be able to smell ash, not Jake. About your master's death, boy.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
Okay. Well, Jake says that he's not there, so let's dig it up and see what we get.
Rotten lamb chops.
Great. Let's open up the coffin.
That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
I thought they said he cremated him.
Where are you? Are you here, Jake?
Did I actually take that? Yes, I have a... I am now carrying around a sheep's corpse. Yes. Right, so they didn't bury him.
Seven keep you.
So, question one, let's go to the mortician and ask him what he really did with the body. £70.
To and fro of the city's youth. They hustle and bustle while I sit here stagnantly watching all.
Okay, yeah, shut up, old man. Enjoy the fact that you're getting to just sit around and do nothing all day, whilst we run around trying to solve a murder that is just ridiculous. Oi. Need to have a chat with you. Talk to him.
So, what's the bad news?
About Jake's body.
Paging through the docks, or of those infernal statues?
A sheep?
That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
Okay. Can I see my stats, please? No. I need to know my stats to know... my charm is like 3, because I keep having to use it on him. So let's try charm. Oh no, my charm is 1. So I now have to win at rock, paper, scissors. Good start. This could take a while. Oh, don't tell me I've got to win all of these. That's ridiculous. If you're literally reacting to everything I do constantly. Oh, you won one. Well done. Why did you get 3 points? Oh, because you've got 3 in charm. I see. I see how that works. I just need 1 more. Okay, you win that one. I'll give you that. This could go badly very quickly at the end. Oh, this could go very badly. I'll stick with what I was doing. Yes! At the last hurdle.
I suppose you're right. A corpse is one thing, but I couldn't stand to have the disappearance of a living soul on my conscience. Come, I'll tell you the whole story.
Hey!
I buried that blasted sheep, but I swear on my lucky left foot I had nothing to do with that body disappearing. 1 minute it was on my slab, you see. I left the room for just a moment to answer the bell in the front parlour, and when I returned, the body was simply gone.
Interesting.
In its place was a sack containing more gold coins than I could even count. The message was clear. Silence is golden.
Alright.
My business has been declining right alongside the rest of our blighted city.
How?
And that sack of gold was worth more than I made during one of the good years. I needed cash, and someone needed my silence.
Your good years are people dying and needing to be buried. It's a... You just called it a blighted city, meaning people are dying, so therefore they need to be buried. Unless they're all coming back as undead, but there'd be a lot more undead running around.
I knew I had to bury something or risk being found out. So that night, I stole into the market and made off with Bertia's fattest sheep. It was a bloody waste to stick so much fine meat into the ground to rot, but it had to be done. The next day, the pallbearers retrieved Jake's coffin, sealed to hide the body's terrible wounds, none the wiser that within the casket lay nothing more venerable than a slaughtered beast.
I know, because I have it.
Now, you can imagine I've spent more than my share of restless nights wondering who could have wanted that cadaver and for what purpose. I'm not an inch closer to imagining the why.
Okie dokie, Anne.
I've got a few inklings as to the who. Near as
Have
I
a good
can
evening and
there are only
see you
4
tomorrow.
people who could have been involved.
What are we playing tomorrow?
Captain Aureus, Theleron's apprentice Evelyn, and Esmeralda.
Okay. Why do you suspect Mayor Cecil?
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary.
Interesting. Useful.
He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
Why do you suspect Evelyn, whoever that is?
I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows.
Unless they all work together on it?
It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. It seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
Okay.
Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains.
No, that makes sense. That's actually sensible.
Can't see why he'd bother to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't.
Yes, not to trust everybody else in the town.
I never saw a widow less distraught than
I have to agree with this.
And I've seen hundreds pass through my parlour. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched. Lured me outside, claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda. Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker.
Yeah, we've heard that.
I just concern myself with giving the remains a... That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair. And I certainly plan on making some use of it.
I don't want to use charm again because that went really badly. Okay, you did steal a sheep, so that would work well. Let's use reason. Okay, we're both reason 3. Let's try this. Okay, we lost. We're rubbish. Okay, you use paper, so I'm going to use paper now. And then I'm going to use scissors. No, should have gone with what I... Are you just using rock all the time? Oh, you cheeky little monkey. Okay, no, you win this argument, fine.
Pillar of the community? Ha! Half this city doesn't know my name, and the other half regards me as the spirit of death itself. I'll keep my reward, thanks, and the community can think whatever it wants.
Alright. Alright, let's talk to you.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
Okay, it's easy enough to gain new strength when one is carrying an entire team on one's... Ooh. Go with this one.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I'd never before envisioned.
There's no experience to be won from pestering me with vapid flattery. That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend. Yeah.
That inspiration hardly
We'll be
flows
nice
one
to
way,
each
my
other.
friend.
Okay, right. We can level up. Let's get to leveling up. Right. Let's have a look. So I still can't increase my two-handed any further. I don't know why. But he's just choosing my skills. Not really bothered by those. Expert marksman, no. Man-at-arms, scoundrel, witchcraft, not really. Personality. Lucky charm. Adding will cost 1 ability point. Yeah, what does it do? Bartering. Okay, that might be useful. Okay, let's increase charisma. I think. Let's just check first. If I take that out, could put a point in crafting. Telekinesis. Let's get craft. Should I increase crafting? Nasty deeds. Let's have a look. Sneaking. I do want points in sneaking. And talents. What's these? All skills up give you 2 extra ability points to spend. Let's have a look. There's a lot of these. A character with Lone Wolf can no longer have a companion, but receives a 70% bonus to base vitality, plus 2 to... No, we like having Barbie and Ken. I don't need to be able to talk to animals, I've got somebody else to do that. Thick skin gives you extra armor equal to your man at arms ability, so +5. Okay. Speed creepers move. Okay. Give you a bonus point in blacksmithing and one in crafting. That could be useful. I'm going to do that. Right. Now let's change to Ken. Because that's going to give me better points on the other side. We want your sneaking up as well, I think. Yeah. And for you, that could be useful. Have we got anything that makes you able to, like, shoot better? Range of spells and scrolls. Oh, I don't know. Pack mule. I may just have him as a pack mule so that he can carry stuff. Where does it say how much he can actually carry? I'm gonna have a pack mule. Okay, 4.94 out of 210. Okay, so he can literally just like carry everything. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look at a different map. So we've already gone through all of his stuff. Go back to Barbie. Have we got any other leads that we can go on right now? Mysterious murder, let's have a look. Mayor Cecil, Captain Aurus, Celeron's, whoever the culprit is, he or she is going to start shaking their boots. Okay, well, we can go and see Esmeralda again. That's easy. Let's see if Esmeralda's got anything else to say. Alright. Can I?
Legion's greetings, Hunter.
No.
Are those?
Right, let's just see if there's anything else you have to tell us.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous...
Hey, Blue. Okay, nothing I can find out from you. So where do I find the mayor? Let's go talk to Captain Taurus or whatever his name is. Is this the mayor's house?
A source hunter will always receive a warm welcome at the town hall of Sicil.
Excellent, great. Let's talk to him. Are you the... You are the mayor.
What? Oh, it's
closer then. Closer? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you.
Great! You've been named as a suspect.
Jake? Murdered, you say? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Now I remember. Well, I'm sure the facts will prove me innocent. Keep investigating. You'll see for yourselves in time.
Lovely.
That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in, exactly?
Okay, you're mostly deaf.
Berry. Yes, yes. You must have a visit. It's the gem of Sicil. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
No, that's fine. Okay, so we know the library is upstairs. Don't know why we would want to go to the library right now. Let's go and talk to Altaurus. And then Evelyn. But I haven't seen the... Where's the doctor's house? Don't say it. I'm staying over here so you don't say it.
Sorry, sir. You don't think it's infected, do you?
No, shut up.
Sorry, sir.
Now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
You again. Still not finished with that sorry matter?
No! On the subject of Jake's corpse.
Stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicily. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? He has a lot to answer for. But not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher.
Great, we need to talk to you about you.
You dare stand here and accuse me of involvement in this sordid affair?
Yeah, you see, I didn't think it was him.
And accuse a captain of the Legion? Get out! Out! Before I have my men erect a gallows and string up a sauce pinata!
Lovely, can I...
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour. Yes. Discovered anything?
Regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda.
Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If
No.
so, stolen? Yes.
Okay,
yes. I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave.
a certain
So
Evelyn
have
has
you
been
found any
mentioned.
suspect? Evelyn? Master Theriron's apprentice? Nice lass, huh? Brewed me a potion once that cured me of a rash more bothersome than a badger down your breeches. No, she doesn't seem like the type to play hide and seek with stiffs to me.
Okay, well there's also Mayor Cecil.
You suspect the mayor? Dear me, you couldn't be further from the mark if you lay the blame on a paraplegic cow. The man raised a foundling orc out of the goodness of his heart, you dolt. A murder indeed.
Okay. Oh, I can actually point a finger at someone. Okay.
If you must.
I can actually now just do that. There's someone the Legion should arrest. So, don't want to do that just yet. Let's go and talk to Ahu. He's got to be here somewhere. Did I walk past him? Oh, he's right there.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter. By all means.
Let's discuss Jake's
Of
murder.
course. I hope your investigation fares well. His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead? It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless. You're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you.
Oh, goody. I was hoping somebody was going to have some insight. But no. No, that would be asking for way too much. Okay, so...
Sorry, sir.
we do need to go and find the
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Need to go and find Evelyn. Whoever Evelyn is. So we need to find the doctor. I don't think I've seen a doctor anywhere yet.
Sorry, sir.
We're just having a quick nosy around. Yeah, not interested in you rattling on. Shush. Right, what's this building? It is literally an empty building. Okay. Where's the doctors? Is it on the map? So maybe one of these two buildings? Could be this one of the... Oh dear. Okay. So we've got a few buildings here we can try. Thank you. We've got these buildings here and this building over here. So let's... We're right near one of them. So let's have a look and see what this building is. Quite a big building. I would almost go to say it's a huge building. Right. Celeron, House of Healing. Yeah, this is what we want.
I've spotted something interesting.
Yeah, let's just close this up. We don't want anything escaping.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
No.
You can't insult what's not alive to be offended. I say we dig.
We're going to use reason, because I know my reason is 3.
I'll not only dig up this grave, but bury you.
Oh, okay, 2. I don't think it really matters. It's not a game, it's a game of luck. There's nothing. Yeah. Barbie won the argument. Thank you.
No, we'll do as I say.
You step away from the grave.
Right. So we can just win an argument one way or the other, because that little mini game is actually going to get annoying.
A moment to reflect.
Compassion is the true heart of our mission and a banner I'm glad to fight for.
Enough about your so-called compassion. We've a mission.
Lovely. So you must be Evelyn.
This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way?
You have a staff on your back. You're a mage.
I'm an apprentice of the healing arts.
Uh-huh.
Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
What about your healing stone?
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
Then surely its power was used on your finger? You've been named as a suspect in Jake's murder case.
Is that so? Well, I handled the corpse myself, indeed, but I hardly knew the man in life. I was shocked when Ahu asked me to come to the crime scene, but Feliron had taken ill, and the responsibility fell to me.
Okay.
I arrived at the inn, where the body lay just where it had fallen. The injuries were like nothing I'd ever seen. A single intricate laceration wove like lace around every inch of his skin. Neither a beginning nor an ending point were discernible. I examined the corpse and recorded what information I could.
Okay, interesting.
I personally delivered the corpse the short distance to the mortician's house. As far as I know, everything was, as far as a magical murder is concerned, quite normal.
Thank you.
Don't dither long. These men are slipping ever closer toward the edge with each passing minute.
Yeah, okay. So...
Boris, Stephen, both good men. Please, these men don't have long.
Yeah, you said that to begin with. So in the original Divine Divinity, there was a mirror that you could use that would duplicate a healing stone. But I don't think we were actually handed the healing stone. It's just done for a load of stuff that I don't really want to see in here anymore. I don't want to actually have to choose between the two of them. That just sounds horrible. No, we haven't actually been handed the stone. Right, I want to talk to you.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
It's an interesting statement you're saying.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves. But, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success.
Right, lovely. Let's discuss your apprentice, Evelyn.
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all. Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Okay.
It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta de Glacier on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
The apprentice has enjoyed some success.
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Interesting.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
A revolutionary... Oh, that'll be the healing stone.
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes,
Okay.
I hardly march up to Silver Glen to learn the truth myself.
Healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
Stephen. Okay, so we're gonna have to choose one of these.
Would you like to learn more about the patients before making a decision?
About your healing stone.
Yes, a curious relic indeed.
Yeah, you already said that.
I myself was nothing if not skeptical,
Okay.
but it's strange.
Tell me about.
Would you like to know?
Tell me more about Boris.
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
Okay, and what about Stephen?
Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
Okay, so they're both really good people.
Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. In this moment, I do believe I'm the most pain-stricken soul in Sicile. To choose so directly between two lives. Who am I to play the gods? Don't dither long. These men are...
Okay, no. Don't say anything to me as I leave. Okay. What is this? I can't read the tombstone? But it's only recently been... Right, hang on. There was like a derelict house over there. I got points for going in there. What was in there? Oh, you can actually see like the backgrounds and things of areas we've been to. That's quite cool. I don't know what to do about the healing stones. I feel bad about that. Right. Was there something in here? Is that why I've got to... No, it looks actually pretty much like there is literally nothing in here. It's like the most nothing of nothingness.
Excellent! Let's keep it that way.
Okay. Another building over there. Everybody seems to have an alibi. Or to be a kind soul. But Esmeralda...
Well, hello there.
No, I'm not talking to you. You're going to try and get me to join the circus. I mean, what happens if I just use my healing magic on one of them? Okay, is there anything else in that room that we didn't see? Because we never went back to it. That would give us some... Is there somebody in here that's nursing a drink? Citizen.
Quite under my spell, aren't you? Yes, my enfriending charm never fails.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? You mean you don't recognize me? Well, you must live under a very large, very heavy rock. For I'm the finest wizard in Rivellon.
No, how do you?
Yes, that is strange. Strange indeed. But it's a strange world we live in, isn't it? A strange and magical world, full of wonders and regionis regentum.
And what was I supposed to do?
Do I seem like this?
You'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am. You'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. How I do love a tasty aubergine in summertime.
Okay. Feel it wasn't worth having any of that conversation. Alright, hang on. Who are you? Why are you in this room hiding all alone? Francis.
Greetings, traveller. And may the immaculate conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation?
Bye now.
Go on the path to the
No.
righteous.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets.
Right. Was there anything I missed in this weird room? Yes, there's a chest. Can I break open the chest, please? Oh, hang on. I am concerned that what's-his-face is going to get upset with me. What's going on here? Has it just crashed? Examine. Okay, can I... Okay, I can move again now. Right, let's just... Can I... Just want to pick it up. Can I pick it up and move it, please? There we go. Okay, what have we got here? Inert stone. Okay, so we've got something. There's all sorts of bits and pieces around. I can't really see very well, so I'm going to zoom in. Right, can we grab this? I would like to grab it. I want to grab it and move it, please. Can we... Right, grab this, move it somewhere else. Why? Path blocked. Okay, can I just put it there? Okay, anything over here? Painting of a rooster. Didn't actually want to take it. Can I? No, okay. Painting of a woman. Can I just examine it, please? Thank you. Okay, that didn't tell me anything. Nothing else of interest in it. So I've got the inert stone. Do I have a key to this? Inventory. I put some keys in here. What we've got? Ancient stone gate key. Tomb chest key. Okay, so they're keys to other things. Can I close this door? Excuse me a moment. You've got the lockpicks. Up, lock it. Please break this down. Right, I kind of want to... Oh, that's going to take a fair bit to break. Okay, we found an inert stone. That's something at least.
Source was in play here, all right. But that doesn't solve the mystery.
Correct.
Greetings, Source Hunter.
Yeah, already done that. Thank you. So, what's directly above that room? Just somebody's room, it would appear. Who are you? Citizen, okay. Sheriff. Who's Sheriff? Can I speak to you? Hello?
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
You're a travelling merchant?
That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me. Because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares.
Let's discuss your wares.
Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Okay, you've got a fair amount of stuff. Don't think you've got anything I want. Other than money. I will happily take your money. Lockpicks. I don't actually... Oh, I do have lockpicks. How much are they? 430. No. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, let's see if there's anything else going on. Citizen. Not seeing anything useful. Okay. Alright. That's the waitress.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting,
Anna.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile.
Okay.
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge.
Okay.
And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for.
Bye. Anybody starts off a statement like that, you worry.
Do I seem like a sort
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back. I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank when I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
Okay.
A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right beneath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it.
Okay.
The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say.
You're the only survivor?
So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind. And in that regard, there is no one like Maxine.
Maxine?
Careful now. Maxine. The mayor's darling pet. So gentle. So fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers. The subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat.
Cool, you got it bad, mate.
books away. I don't know why. I have serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Okay, I have other questions for you.
By all means.
None of those. You're in here. I figured you may have seen something. But no.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many chases.
Okay. Is there going to be something in the library? So, it's been mentioned, so I'm like, should I go there?
Oh, golly gosh! One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cecile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
I just want to ask you about Unsinkable Sam, basically.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name.
Right.
At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa? Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Okay.
But of course, darling.
Okay, right. We'll go and talk to Unsinkable Sam. I don't know why we're having this. Jahan? Uh-huh.
What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Cecile.
I think so, Blue.
I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisher folk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
Okay, thanks.
No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Do I want a third person?
With the blushing bottom.
We'll think about it.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
What are you?
In the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Getahal, be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
You're an orc. Oh, you're the one that got brought up by what's-his-face?
I'm Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil.
Ah.
I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Cecile toward the sea.
Okay.
The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amun-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way.
Okay.
He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Am I allowed to take books from the library?
Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hold is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Thanks. Fossils Genesis. Adventurer's Field Guide, which I'm not really bothered by. What's in here?
Volume 2. Where's the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Demonology for dumbbells.
Is there anything in any of these?
More advanced. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Fun with fluids. A pirate's life. Cracking up a crowd, the definitive guide.
The lesser key of
The brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
And the first edition.
A brief history of sorcery by Celeron. Hang on, let's just listen to what she says.
Cache de Nor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another
This isn't
fine.
the grimoire I'm looking for. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
So, Celeron has a book on sorcery.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
The lesser
Where has
key
the
of
third one gone? Shut sauce. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
And the first edition too. Most promising.
Okay. What else do you have to say?
A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned.
Right, is there anything?
Get a friend.
Okay, yeah. So, Celeron has taken a book on sorcery. Okay, is there anything else in... Can't go in there. History of Sicil. I don't think it's the mayor. I don't think it's Celeron's assistant. Esmeralda is still just so dodgy, it's unreal. Have Bowie back, please. Water barrel. Okay, so we've been doing lots of investigating. Have you got anything to say for yourself?
Legion's greetings, Hunter.
Yeah, not interested in you. I'm not going to talk to you.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Is there anything...
If you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims. Starstone? Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous?
Okay, hang on. Now, I've got this inert stone. Let's go and show that to Arnu. And Arnu is above the... Oh, and we need to go and talk to the cat. Let's go and talk to the cat. I have money I can give to the cat if needs be. I will... I don't mind helping Love along a little bit. A little bit, not too much.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Right, let's have a little chat with the cat. Let's have a little chat with the cat.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Where's a young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in.
Back, Maxine.
So there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut.
See, not heartbroken.
Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats, I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch.
Okay.
Among the waves it remains, I imagine.
Okay.
Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Caesarina. Oh.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's go and see Arnu. Because I'm not seeing anything else that I can really do at this point. I don't know how to choose which... Oh, wrong way. How to choose between the sick people. So it's all a bit much and confusing at this point. I don't know quite what way to go. If you have suggestions, I am open to... Okay, careful.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
No.
Sorry, sir.
Now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Evidence chests just left lying around. Rubbish. Alright, where are you, Anu? I have in it. Stop being a cat.
How can I help you, my friend?
Source under business. Jake's murder.
I hope your investigation fares well. His body is gone.
Yeah.
It seems too improbable. I can, but they say a woman. Oh, I say man. It took a while for the how and why he came to be there. No one knows.
Okay, is there anything on the map that gives me any idea, or the log? I've been and spoken to all of them. It's not Mayor Cecil. It doesn't feel like. It's definitely not the captain. It's not Theleron. It doesn't seem like it's Theleron's assistant Evelyn. Which kind of just leaves me with Esmeralda. But I don't actually have any actual evidence that it's Esmeralda. And that's where I'm falling over here. I don't want to actually commit any, you know, commit to anything without proper evidence. Is there a reason to be down here? Lovely. It's not... It hasn't given me enough information. Not without stealing the key to Esmeralda's home. And that's going to be the only thing I can think of that I can do. So we're going to do it. It's the only thing I can think of to do. Because she just doesn't seem to care about her husband. Why are you walking so slow? Please go where I want you to, but quicker. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs.
Fortune!
I don't know where the home is.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
I'll go where I please. I did unlock it though. So, can I unlock the back door where you're not looking? And go and have a sniff around in the back door. Without you getting all huffy at me. Why the gods left Rivellon? Cloth scraps, nothing particularly impressive. There's a right. Okay, so now we are underneath. What's this?
Ah, so that's what that did.
Okay, so we found a switch. Nobody actually inside the cage. I'm not going to steal anything at this point. No books. I'm going to sneeze again. Hold on. Thank you. Okay, secret storage. Now, what's in here? Zombie painting. Painting with a pig. Resurrect scroll. Okay, is there something in here that's going to give me the actual evidence I need, though? Basket. Secret scroll. There's something I need to be looking for specifically. Zombie painting. A bloody dagger.
A bloody dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it?
There's also a pig out the back that's been slaughtered, so... Interesting. It's got a resurrection scroll. I mean, I'm going to take it. Might as well take the ring as well. I'll spread these around in a minute. Okay, so the bloody dagger. But the problem is there is like lower resistance scroll. No, scrolls and stuff I'll take. Okay, I'm just scrounging everything useful now. Oh, thank you. I think Esmeralda did it. Oh, I don't want any more shells. I've already had my fill of shells, thank you. Yeah, there's some interesting things down here that you would not normally expect to find. Ah, what's this? An iron key. Okay, so that's for the chest. Roasted pork. They wouldn't be covered in blood. More cloth scraps. I might be able to use them for crafting. Talk to the rats? Can I talk to the rats? Huh.
Esmeralda's a funny character. She's always got ham on the brain. I've never been inside her secret room, but I bet it's full of hams too. I'd go in and see if I were tall enough to reach the button.
Right. Let me talk to you.
Esmeralda carries lots of cuts of meat. She carves them up herself, you know. An expert knifer, that one.
Okay, so that's the secret room there. We found that like the second we walked in. Okay. Antique wooden earth wand. Might as well take minor healing potions because they are going to be useful at some point. Okay. All sorts of cuts of meat. She didn't cut her husband up as meat, did she? I mean, she's got a resurrection scroll. She could have used that. Oh, don't need milk. And I probably need milk, but what have we got here? Empty potion bottle, minor healing potion. Might as well take a gold, seeing that's there. I think I've looked in everything now. Am I happy now to... I think I'm just going to have to accuse Esmeralda. Yeah, that's locked. Don't know the key to the... Oh, hang on. In-chest key. Interesting.
A book about setting up the perfect...
Really?
Esmeralda has interesting taste.
Oh no! How did I miss that as I walked through the first time? Okay, no, that's it. I believe we have solved this crime. Can we close the door? I don't want them to know that I've been in there after I've taken all their stuff. Got a bloody knife and a book that was how to stage the perfect murder.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now.
I mean, let's have a look at it.
Before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
Sorry, sir. The face, Furious. She bit me in the face. You think that's
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly.
Read it.
No, sir.
Kicking Another's Bucket, Planning the Perfect Murder by M.R. Giggles. Winner of the Assassin's Guild Brass Knuckle Award. So you're determined to take a life. My sincerest congratulations. This is like the worst place to read this book. Hang on. Okay, nice and quiet. Let's read a book about how to commit the perfect murder. Savor this moment, friends. Taste the sweetness of the feeling that grows in your belly. Soon you will have sent a soul flying into the ether. Your hands alone will have caused the fabric of existence to have undergone a permanent and undeniable change. You are preparing to undertake the most exquisite endeavour of your life. and you'd be remiss not to luxuriate in every surrounding moment. Chapter the first. Selecting your target. There are several questions to consider when determining which life is best to seize. The following are but a few to consider. Is the head of your intended victim sufficiently round and symmetrical to make an impressive mounted trophy? Does he or she have hair of sufficient length and health to spin into a lovely yarn for darning socks or throw rugs? Will his or her hide provide for supple shoes, bags, and a belt of a colour that suits your eyes? Choosing a modus operandi. Selecting the method with which to carve, strangle, or pierce your victim is in itself a matter of art and a soul of fact and science, and a matter of art and of soul. I think I read that wrong, but it's fine. Arrows are fine for sportive types. A dagger turns the carpet red as velvet. Valentine. Suffocation behoves lovers and mothers. Poison complements a bitter heart. In the end, select a method you believe best accomplishes the moral and spiritual effects you desire. Third, execution. The most important and delectable step in any murder, dear reader, is the moment of execution. By this, I do not mean the brute force of the violence, if a violent method you have chosen, or the interim, ever agonizing between the administration of poison and the first sign of its effects. No. No, the moment to which I refer is that precise event when life flees from the victim and the eyes transfigure light to dark, flashing to still, bright to dumb. This is the holy minute, the minute where the act materializes complete, no longer planned or attempted, but completed. This is the moment during which you write your name in the sky, where you have done something that, like the stars, cannot be undone. Fourth, afterglow. Now, the moments after the execution are hardly the time to worry about practicalities. No, this is your time to quietly reflect, to enjoy your transformed self, your transformed place within the cosmos. Make yourself a cup of tea, if you please, or light a pipe. The details can wait. When you find yourself fully refreshed, you might consider what to do with the once person whose remains you must now inter or preserve, as is your pleasure. The easiest and most classical means of disposal is, of course, to bury the remains, but think long and hard about precisely which remains to bury. The civilized among us know full well that waste is a sure sin. Yet if there is yet some function that may be wrought from the once person's remains, it is imperative that you do so. Might not a family of beggars appreciate a meaty rack of ribs? Might not a local tanner, down on his luck, thank you for a length of virgin leather? Do you not deserve some special token, a keepsake for your labours? Once these matters have been attended to, you might concern yourself with removing the dregs of your efforts from your sight. A freshly rained upon bog is ideal, though a freshly dug grave in your local cemetery will hardly notice a bit of additional rubbish tucked in below the intended casket. If you have successfully completed your endeavour, you might find yourself wondering after and planning for the next. This is natural and desirable result of executing, as you have learned the perfect murder. The author wishes you luck and satisfaction as you explore your newfound passion. Remember, until you've reached a dozen, you've hardly scratched the surface. Okay, so yeah, it's a terrible book. It gives the idea that basically all the parts for the body are actually being sold in a shop, but that she'd have kept a keepsake. Anyway, I'm going to accuse her because I've had enough of this.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour.
Let's discuss Jake's murder.
What about it?
In regard to Jake's wife, Esmeralda,
Have you found any incriminating evidence against her?
well,
If so, let's have it.
there's a knife.
So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues then. Not exactly enough to arrest her for, is it?
There's this book.
How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really?
Okay.
She might as well be stolen. Gods, what a... Yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. So have you found any suspect?
So he won't accept it. That's not enough evidence. So I need to find more evidence.
Hey, Cal, I think that was an insult.
Sorry, sir. Don't pay attention to the beast, Various. You'll only encourage it.
There must be a part of the body. So the only thing I can think of is that grave at the doctor's. Freshly dug grave. A place to hide something. But then does that make it... we've gone to the point of stealing now. I'm willing to grave rob and find out what the hell this is. Oh, I can't. I've made the decision. I cannot do it anymore. I made the decision not to do it, therefore I cannot. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy. That's okay. Theleron.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Let's discuss the patients.
Dead, and so needlessly.
Oh.
It's a terrible stain on our records, and ought never to have happened on my watch.
Oops. Didn't realize we had...
An utter waste to let them both perish. A waste of their lives, of my duty, of the trust I put in you. Both dead. Both unceremoniously wrenched from this life before we, in our idiocy, could manage to save them. Disgraceful. Yes, a curious relic indeed.
Yeah.
I myself was, but it's strange. The stone is only good for us.
I don't know what to do. Can you use your resurrection scroll? What, on this? That'd be interesting. No, because there's nothing there to resurrect that it can see. So, 2 dead people. I don't think they were in there. I don't think the bodies are actually in the beds. I don't know. No, empty beds.
I know it's here somewhere. I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir.
So what am I missing? There's got to be something else in Esmeralda's basement that I missed. I didn't. Maybe I didn't look at all of the meat. Alright, hang on. Where am I? I'm going the right way.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
We want the back door.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Okay, we're going to go through every last thing.
I'm just doing my duty for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my
I did get a key to the
rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
chest that it says was for in the shop. I'm pretty sure if I attack this, hang on, you can we've got lockpicks, except he's got them. Right. I can't pick the lock. Okay. Lots of poison stuff that you've got, lady. Right. There's meat hanging around. We are going to check all of the meat. Roasted pork. I'm just going to take all of the meat. I'm missing so many things. Okay. Start over in this corner. Go through things bit by bit. Keepsake. Alright, get into the corner, get into here. What have we got? Nothing. Nothing. No, I've already emptied all of these. Should I not be focused on her at all? Maybe it is actually someone else. I don't care about that. Okay. That? Oh, it is a pig. Ham. These are all just hams. There is nothing other than just ham. And there's only so much ham I'm willing to carry. Ah, look, I found a needle in a haystack. Can't believe they actually put a joke like that into there. Right, if there's going to be anything, it should be in this room. Because this is the hidden secret room. It's also the room with a boar head on the wall. Zombie painting, empty potion bottle, painting of a pig. Shovel. Okay, and now I've got 2 shovels. Trophy, no. Raw meat. Zombie painting. Is there something behind? That's a good question. There is nothing behind it. That's empty. That's empty. I didn't check the actual desk itself. Paper knife and some money. The only other option is something in the bore. No, tried that. Right, let's leave, go in the front door. Supposedly, I've got the key to the chest inside her shop. I'm also carrying a massive amount of meat. So let's just send that to Ken. Actually, yeah, worth a fair bit. Don't understand the painting of a zombie. Okay. All of this can be sent to Ken because it's all arrow stuff. That's not. Perfect for backstabbing your foes in the kidney or peeling an apple. Can be used for backstabbing, yeah. I'm still carrying around the sheep's corpse as well. Okay. Right. I'm going to go back inside and I've got a key to the chest inside her actual place. Now the question is that
Will your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion? Should
now is that a chest up here? There's a chest here. At this point I'm just stealing everything, so moonstone, yeah, let's just grab it all. Painting of a rooster. No, I thought there might actually be something under the painting of a rooster. Old cloth cap, no, nothing of interest here.
To shop rather than listen. If you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims. Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear. What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan? Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals.
Okay.
Trying to be one step ahead.
That's possible.
I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival.
Okay. We've got nothing on you. So that's all actually fairly valid. I still think it was Septimus.
Legion's greetings, Hunter. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband? Well, let's have it then. Used for cookery, was it? Well, that settles it. A perfectly innocent explanation for a perfectly innocent activity.
Yeah.
Dearest Esmeralda, I never doubted her. So it was Jake's? Of course. He read it so as to outfox lurking assassins. Alas that it failed him. Alas that it is now used to slander his grieving widow.
Okay. We've gotten all sorts of bits of evidence that don't tell us a damn thing. I don't know what I need to look for. So, Barbie and Ken. Are going to have something to eat. And I'm going to come back to this next week. On that basis, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time. Good night.